Welcome, angels, or welcome back. My name is Malika, but I'm also known as My Angel. And I am really learning to love life again. On YouTube, I love doing plan with me's, budget with me's, unboxings, and something I started this year, well, technically last year, is what I call car talk. And I'm trying to dabble in some vlogging here and there. Today, though, I'm here to do a start over. And yes, you see the opening of my planner for 2025. And it is, as you see on my calendar, March 3rd. So if you want to hear what's going on, stay tuned. Okay, angels. Yes. So as you can see, it's March and this and this. It says my 5-year plan. So for the past 2 months, as you guys know, or if you don't know, we have moved into our in-laws' house. We've moved out of my mother's house. We had to close the daycare. A lot of things have been going on. It's been a whirlwind of things going on lately. And it has taken me some time to really think about what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish, where am I trying to move. And when I mean move, not move into a location, but just where am I moving to? Where am I trying to direct my family? Where am I has been like what are our goals? What are our ultimate goals? And I really had to think, and it took me a minute. I wanted to start this off. My goal was to do Vlogmas for the 25 days of December. I really did good. I did up to, I think, 12 days in a row. So I really did good. But I was really, really struggling and trying to get everything, like everything had just fallen in a disarray and I didn't know how to get back. And I really started to fall into a depression because at my age, things aren't supposed to fall apart. Like my husband, his career is starting to move forward and I'm moving backwards. My daughter's in school, but we were struggling financially with keeping her in school. So that became a thing. So it was just one thing. It was one thing after the other, after the other, after the other. And it was really starting to weigh down where I wasn't producing what I needed to produce. So I sat down. I created my Getting My Life in Order planner for myself. Now, last year I did have a Getting My Life in Order budget planner that I created for myself. I created a digital and a hard copy. This year we went a step further and did a monthly, what I call a monthly weekly planner. I do have a daily planner, which you guys have seen before. And I created a new one for this year. This one, Skews All the Lights. That's this one. And so I really had to get it together and figure out what I wanted to do. I did not have the money to buy any planners right at the moment. I had all this paper that I had used for other things. And I was like, well, you know what? Let's see if you can put something together that's going to work for you. And that's where we got this. So I didn't put my name because I actually do really want to do a vinyl name. So we're going to leave that blank. I pulled this out because in the beginning of this planner, we have our 2025 year at a glance. And then we have what I call our planning pages. And then we have our perpetual calendar for the month. And then we have our goals. And I ended up putting these goals in. So we have family, personal, business, finance, faith, health, mental, education, home, travel, social, retirement. And then we start into our first quarter. So I said, let's just put a little bit of this on film. Now, I probably will, because it's going to take a long time. I pulled this out because it actually does have a cover, but I can't get to it right now because it's behind my laptop. It's behind this and behind that. But I decided I was going to say, for the last few years, I've been using Fancy Plans Co. goals packet, and I've loved it. Last year was the first year I really, really went through Let me see I don't know if I have it or not. Let me see. This was last year's planner. Um, oh, I didn't put it in here. Okay. So last year I really did it. Oh, I know where it is. I don't know why I looked in there. It should be in here. In my old baby who needs cleaning. I use her at all times. Let me see. Let me see. I might have taken her out. Yeah, it looks like I took her out. Yeah, I took her out. So I usually use her planner and I set it up. And last year I really went through, I sat down. I don't know if I filmed it or not, but I really sat down and went through every section of that planner to make sure that I have what I needed for the year. And even though it was a good thing, and I thought about it and it was a really deep thoughts of what I did, what I realized was I wasn't using that every month to make sure that I was, what those goals were transferring to a monthly, that was transferring to weekly, and then transferring to daily so that they could get done. So this year we said, I'm going to go back and do like I did last year. Go through, hold on, you guys. Go through my 5-year plan, see what I have accomplished, see what I need to accomplish, and what can be done this year. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to use some, as I pull them out over here, my some of my, what you call these things? Highlighters. We're going to use some highlighters, and we're going to use my pen, and we are going to start. Now I am, like I said, I may pause a little bit and then come back. I'm going, no, I need to do this. Okay, there we go. Oh, that works. Oh, I can see and do it at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to go through this. I love this. This is a 5-year plan from Cloth and Paper. I've had this since 2023. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully I didn't show you guys my age, but I've had this since 2023, and I literally, it's broken down into, I think, four or five parts. So you have health, financial, professional, and then personal. So it's, what's that, 4? No, health, professional, health. Oh no, okay, whatever. My brain can't think that fast right now. So we just know there's different sections. So I'm going to go through here. And I mean, the first thing I want to do on this side, and I've noticed you can't see the dates. So I know what to look for next year. This was only done for me. This was not done for anybody else. But actually it got wet too. So that could be the other issue. As you can see, it's kind of wrinkly right here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put what I know are paydays for my husband and I at this moment that we have for the year. And then we're going to go into this in a minute, but I'm going to do this first. I'm going to dot them blue and pink. Well, actually I might do gray because my husband's not really a thing. Gray and pink. And we're going to go through these, and I will be right back. Oh, these calendars, because I know it's kind of looking funny, it starts on Monday. So that's why I'm circling on it. And I get paid every week. Okay. So, so I've only done at this moment. Okay, so what you see here is this has all been the daycare. The daycare closed as of the 31st. So, but I still do transportation. So that's why I can say that I get paid every month, every week. And I stopped at June. Now, my goal is to open up my daycare in June. Not my daycare, summer camp in June. So I'm hoping that I can continue this because payments will still be on Monday. Will technically be on Monday and Wednesdays. Monday, Wednesday, actually, and Fridays, but it will still be every week. So we'll work that out. Hopefully, we're going to change that because we'll be in a building. So I will be paying myself as an employee and it will not be all one lump sum. So I will probably go back to paying myself twice a month. I may do the every other week because it seems like it's just easier, and then do the opposite weeks of when my husband gets paid because I think that might help. I think that might help if we did that. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll work it out when that time comes. I'm working on it now, so hopefully it'll be there. But at this moment, this is what it looks like. This is my husband's pay. This is my pay. So we're moving on to. I don't really know. I thought about this when I made it. I don't even know what I'm going to put in here. Like, I don't really have anything here because I have this. And I know for this will be the birthdays. And I am going to pull out my birthday binder. And I have everybody's birthday on here. So I am going to go and put everybody's birthday in. And I will be right back. Oh, I want to change the color. Yes. Thank you. Did you clean up? Good night. Okay. Woo. As you can see, I have a lot of family birthdays between my husband's family and my family. And that's just my husband's immediate family and my family. So now we're here on the big things. So let's see, we need this page, this page, this page. Okay. So this is what I had decided to do when I was creating these goal sheets. I'm gonna put this up behind here. And I'm gonna put this right here for a second. When I was creating these goal sheets, I wanted to start small. So as you can see, these are the goals that I want, and these are going to be the steps. So I'm really only going to pick one thing from each of these things that I am going to accomplish this year. And these are the steps. Well, I'm lying. Two things. Two per, because I have the half a year. You have the first half of the year, the second half of the year. So you have 6 months and 6 months. So I figure 3 steps for the, what is it? 3? It's supposed to be 3. I guess it's not 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 here instead of 6. I thought it was 6. So, but nevertheless, it's going to be 3 steps for the first and 3 steps for the second. 3 steps for each one. So I'm going to go through this. I'm going to go as fast as I can because I really don't want you guys. This is like, I read this before I started this video and I didn't realize I did a lot of thought. I put a lot of thought into this one. Sorry. And it's really, it's taken back. Sorry, me, the microphone. This is taking me back on what I've done with this. So I'm going to take some time out. I think I'm going to pause this and then come back because this may take some time. And so I will come right back when I'm finished and I'm going to go over these. I just don't want to go in depth of this because this is like real serious. I want to be able to accomplish these. And at the end of this year, we'll look at this and see what I've accomplished. So hold one second. Okay, that took a minute. I'm going to go over what let me put this to the side. Sorry, I got to put this back in the planner later, but put that to the side. So I can go over what I wrote down. So, and we'll start for this. Let me come a little closer. Okay. So for me, first is family, which is weird because family, personal should come before family. But hey, it is what it is. Family. I actually put 3 things down. I want to do 2 family weekends this year, which we've already done. Two months have already gone by. So, and I don't think we've had a family weekend so far. So 2 family weekends for the year. One family, one family dinner a week, which we actually have been doing, and do 4 family activities a year. This is probably strange to most people. My family, my immediate family, as in my husband and my 2 girls, I'm sorry if this thing shakes. For some reason, I can't get it to be steady. We like hanging out with each other. We like watching movies. We like going out to do activities. Like we will, even at my kids' age of teenagers, we will still go out and do maybe putt-putt, or, well, y'all don't call it putt-putt, miniature golf, or do a movie night, movie and dinner, or we won't, the 3 of us, the 3 girls, we would do an escape room. But no, let me rephrase. My husband will do an escape room with us as well. So we will do those, we try to find activities to do together as fun. So I want to continue to do that, especially with my oldest one, away to college. We pretty much only have her about 4 months of the year now, not even a full 4 months. And even that, she'll be going and hanging out with her friends and doing things with her friends. So I want to be able to keep that going. We have 2 more years and my youngest will be in college, and then they'll both be away. We have 1 year where they'll both be away at the same time. So I want to be able to have that time, that family time with them, and schedule it so that we can kind of incorporate that when they're married and they have their own kids and their own families. We can still incorporate that. So to do that, 1 vacation, 1 fun weekend, plan our dinners a week, which right now we kind of are doing that. Excuse me, and every quarter do a family outing. So my daughters come home for spring break. We're going to have to do something because that'll be the end of the first quarter, because according to this, we have to do it every quarter. And I'm already late. So for personal, I really only have 1 thing, because my personal actually is broke down in a lot of these other ones. But just to become more disciplined, making sure I plan out my schedule on a monthly basis, a weekly basis, and a daily. I'm pretty good at doing daily. Weekly and monthly, not so much. So I got to kind of work on that. For business, career, I have 2 things: the daycare and my Etsy social media. So I need to really work on both of them. For my daycare is finding a location, which I have. We're working on that. Make sure I get all my classes done, find all my certifications, because I have a bunch of certifications, and just pretty much open up. For Etsy is create a work schedule. Like, when am I going to be doing this? The times. Also work hand in hand with my husband, because we both have to use the same workspace. So I need to create a schedule. Create a list of items that I want to do. How am I posting? And then we'll create a lot of things that I would like to sell, and the dates that I would like them to be out there, as well as work on a marketing plan, meaning scheduling, like when I'm posting on social media, if I'm advertising, making an ad, like a Facebook ad or something like that, I need to really get in order and work on those things. Now, the next one is finance. I really realized that these things are not in any type of order. So, excuse me, finance. I just have 2 streams of income, making $5,000 a month by the end of December. And I don't have a steps for this at this moment. I really have to think more about it and figure out how. I mean, I know technically these 2 actually goes into this, because these 2 are the streams of income. And between the 2 streams of income, I need to be making $5,000 a month by the end of the year. My goal is to be making at least $10,000 a month on a monthly basis continually. That's my ultimate goal at this moment. And I'm not talking about what my husband brings in, just what I bring in by myself. So yeah, these two things kind of go hand in hand at this moment. So my faith, making sure I go to church 3 times a month because I am really lazy. I will get up and like, oh, I don't feel like going to church today. So ways to keep me going is making sure that I'm doing my CCD, which is Sunday school, making sure I'm doing my Eucharist and my word. So I'm the scheduler for the Eucharist of the word, liturgy of the word. So that keeps me in church, and making sure that I focus and restart our youth ministry, which is what my pastor has been asking me to do for a while. Also, I would like to do one Bible study at least one day a week. So I do not read the Bible like I should. I really don't. And I teach Sunday school, which is all the grade that I teach is all about the Bible, the Old Testament. And I am so bad at it. I mean, I know the stories, and I guess because I've been teaching it for so long, I do know those stories, but I don't know the in-depth. Like, I can't go and say, oh, read book Job chapter 5, verse 6, and this is what it says. Yeah, I don't have that knowledge, and I really want to get to that point. So I feel like if I do one day a week, that will get me to that knowledge. And there's really no schedule. It's just, I guess the best thing to say is schedule a day, a Bible study day. That's a good idea. I need to schedule a Bible study day. Okay, so health and wellness. Okay, so this is going to be a very long video. I apologize. Please stick with me because this will understand the rest of what's going to be all the videos coming after this. Health and wellness. I want to lose 40 pounds. I have gained a lot. I started gaining weight when my mother got sick. My mother got sick during, I don't know if you know, but my mother was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer and smack in the middle of COVID. It was really crazy. Long story. I can talk to you guys about that later, but she died 6 months later. So during that time, it was a joke, she and I, about how I was gaining the weight because I stopped walking, I stopped exercising, I stopped doing a whole lot. And I just kept going after she passed. And so I really need to start losing it. So I would like to lose 40 pounds. I figure 1 pound a week is good. And I say 1 pound a week because yes, there's about 40 weeks left in a year. Some weeks I may lose more. I may gain it back. I may lose it. Who knows? I would like to reduce my medication by the December 31st. You guys know I have a heart condition and I have asthma. I have this and I have that. I have so many different things that should not be. Some of it's pertaining to my weight and some of it's not. Yarning. Oh, I don't feel tired. It must be cold. So basically, to accomplish these things, I want to lose 1 pound a week, walk 30 minutes a day, work out at least 3 times a week, change one thing of my eating habits a month, and breakfast 4 times a week. I do not like eating breakfast. And I figure changing one bad habit of my eating habits a month should help me get to that point. And right now, what I changed was actually improving. So now I put more fiber and more healthier food. So I do snack, like I'll eat yogurt with granola and some strawberries. I'm eating oatmeal instead of waffles and pancakes and things of that nature. So I'm kind of changing little by little. My mental health. I really have to think about this because it's actually more, and I just didn't have a lot of time. But I want to be able to do therapy every 2 weeks instead of every week. And I do see a psychiatrist because I'm on medication. So I see her once a month. I need to continue the once a month at this moment right now. But I do want to move my weekly therapy to every 2 weeks. And then I do need to come up with some strategies to help me deal with my mental. See, I'm saying it right now. Strategies to help with depression. I used to do this years ago, like had different books or different things that would help me with the depression and bring it down. So I want to get back to that point. Education. I would like to complete 4 more classes. I'm realizing I would love to get my degree. That's like been my ultimate goal in life. But it's just been so many struggles to get to that point. So to stop stressing my brain out, take 4 classes. Nothing more, nothing less. figure out how to get 4 classes out the way. So search the classes of what I need, pay my past balance because I do owe a balance to the community college. So pay that balance. That way I'll be able to take the classes and then sign up for one and sign up for at least one summer class. If I can take 2 summer classes, 1 each session, and then 2 in the fall, that's my 4 classes for the year. See, I'm working it out. So move into home. We need to find a place. We would like to move into an apartment by June 2025. Research the prices in the area, save the deposit, and find a home. I say an apartment, but if we are able to find a home, a townhouse, or single family home for rent, all the better. Travel. Now, I don't think this goal is going to happen. However, I think at least one will happen. So my goal is to have 3 trips this year. 1 family trip that is at least 5 days. 1 couple trip that's at least 4 days. And 1 trip for myself, which is at least 3 days. Now, I say save $1,000 by the 31st for the family trip. Save $500 by August 31st for the couples trip. And save $300 for me, for my personal trip, to go anywhere. The family trip will go to the beach. That's one of the things we haven't done in a while. We've been talking about that for a while. So we would have to do it by the end of July because my daughter leaves the 2nd week of June is when she goes back to school. Our anniversary is the end of August. So if we save up $500 and just do a weekend, it may not even be 4 days. Even if it's just the weekend, 3 days, that'll be cool. Even if it's just Labor Day weekend. Take a road trip with my husband and then come up with a weekend for myself. Create some type of weekend for myself, even if it's with my friends, but to do a weekend by myself. Social, reach out more and communicate. I am a bad communicator. I don't reach out to my friends. And I've learned this past year that I have really isolated myself when I didn't even know it. My husband and I was telling my girlfriend, we love spending time. Like, as I said earlier, my family, the 4 of us, we love spending time with each other. We have no problem spending time with each other. We hang out, we watch movies, we can hang out in the bed, watch not necessarily a scary movie, but watch a Marvel movie or something of that nature and hang out. And we just like it. But what we did, and my husband and I were talking about it as well, is that we realized that we created we isolated ourselves from the world because we, not intentionally, we just, like I tell people, we can't help liking hanging out with my kids like hanging out with us. We like hanging out with our kids. My therapist always says that she thinks it's so cool and she loves it. And she always encourages us to keep that up. And so because of that, I've isolated myself from my friends. So I want to do 2 activities or outings a month with my friends. I don't know why I hit an X. Every week do a check-in with each group. So each week do a check-in with one of my groups of friends. And then 2 activities a month. So retirement, I think this is the last one. Yeah, this is the last one. Retirement. Start an IRA, open it up with $100. Got to start somewhere and try to deposit $50 a month. So we will get to that when we start talking about my finances when we're doing that part. So that's where we are at this moment with my goals for the year. So what I've done with my wait a minute, no, take this back out. What I have done with this planner is, and honestly, like I said, the planner's in the book, but the reason why they're out is because it goes in my Pinky. I think I'm gonna call her Pinky. Pinky's all faithful. I broke them down into quarters. So I'm going to take all these goals that I just planned out, and we're going to put them into these quarters, which I don't know if I really should do this because, it's only 1 month. Like, what am I going to do in 1 month? That's not going to work. So we are going to stop right here because we are now at 35. And what I am going to do, I probably am going to go fill this out. I probably am going to fill out the quarterly, and come back and show it to you guys later. But I really want to get on because I still got to do my monthly planning for the month of March and my monthly budget for the month of March. And we have to do those 2 videos before the evening's out so that I can catch up and everything else. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, real quick before I go, I just want to real quick over this. Okay, so we're at the last month of the first quarter. As I said, I am so late. I am 2 months behind in what I'm supposed to be doing for the year, but it's never too late. I am going to be posting because I am still doing do a vision board. So that's going to be uploaded at some point or whatever. But anyway, I want to at least go over this real quick. So the first quarter, because I'm late and I only have 1 month to do the first quarter. So this is the first quarter, and this is the preview of the first quarter. So I want to focus on business for this month. Opening up the new location and reopening up my Etsy. So pretty much everything is scheduled. It's set now for April 1st because I'm going to try to finish everything before the end of this month. So I'm excited for opening the new location, and I'm excited to make new creations. I'm scared of opening the new location because I am scared it's something that I have to do by myself without my mom on my own. And, I have to step out the box to do this, and I'm slowly but getting there. Doing social media is scared of. I can never do it right. I don't know how to do it. So doing social media for my Etsy stuff and for my videos, like these videos I can do, but then I get scared to post them. Like I do them, I record them. I record so many videos. You guys don't know. I record so many. And then trying to post them is a whole different story. So I really need to get on that ball of trying to get to take all that scaredness out and make it a positive. So I have to do a schedule, which I'm going to work on tomorrow. Come up with some work hours for my day and nighttime hours. I kind of have a daytime schedule kind of set right now, which is working for me. But I need to have an evening schedule as well because I'm doing 2 things right now. Have a checklist of everything I need to do for the daycare, and then have a checklist of everything I need to do for the Etsy shop, and a checklist for my social media. Not to slack off during the day because I have a habit of finding different things to do, playing on my phone, watching watching a movie, doing stuff that I don't need to be doing during the day is work time, not play time, and not to be sleeping. No, I can't take no naps. I got into this habit now because I'm not working full time that I think I should be taking naps during the day. Doesn't work that way. So I need to get out those habits. I don't have a lot of don'ts because I'm really getting to that point of doing the things that I need to do. I'm actually moving in there. So my main goals is turning my financials that the people need for the new building, start the classes that I need for the license, list all the stuff that I want to, all the products that I want to have for the second quarter, and restart my social media, which is what I'm doing right now with you guys. Important dates. These are all technically for the next one. So I'm going to do a soft opening for the daycare once I get the keys for the new location. A soft opening for the Etsy shop once I get a couple things done. I'm going to try to reopen it. And then the next ones are all for next month for April. On the 1st, I want to make sure I post all my accessories, like t-shirts and stuff like that I want to do. On the 11th, I want to make sure that I have all my saving challenge items that I would like to post for sale. I would like to have them all done and up for sale on the 11th of April. And then I want to make sure I have all my stickers for June ready to be shown and uploaded to the Etsy shop for the 21st of April. And then I don't forget that the taxes are on the 15th. So now what I do like about this, I break down my goal per month, and I'm only doing 3 goals per month. So I started writing this and was like, wait, January's passed. This is February. So this is March. Because I haven't been doing much, I only have 2 goals. The daycare, the Etsy shop. 2 things right now that I can remember off the top of my head, which was turning my financials, But now I need to get a storage for the cots and the stuff some equipment that I have. For the Etsy shop, I need to finish all the Savings Challenge products, because that was one of the issues I had in the past, was they weren't done ahead of time. So when somebody ordered, it took me forever to get them out because I had to create the stuff. So I want to do that. But also, I keep saying this again, create a list of products and create dates for those lists that I want to go out. So once I get all that done, then I should be on top of things. So those are the things I'm going to work on for this week. And then we'll move forward. So this is actually called quarterly reviews. So at the end of the month, I will go through and see what my big winnings are, my big achievements, my highlights, any lessons I've learned, what I worked on, what I'll stop doing, and any improvements that I need to make. Now, I did do this at the end of December. I mean, not December, at the beginning of January. But January is already gone. So I did work out, because these goals, all this and all this breaks down into these. And so I have to do it. I have to constantly write and say things so that I can remember them. So you know what? I didn't think, I forgot I had done February, but I didn't do the monthly goals for February, which is interesting. I should have done that, but oh well. But I did the month. So I will be in my next video where I will work on March. Oh, but wait a minute. Real quick. Let's do this part. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Where are we? Before we go. This is a very long video. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right, so there's only two things we're going to do, and this is all business. Oh, actually, I can work on some other things too. Business. I need to turn in the financials. I need to get a storage. I'm going to put on Crenties for equipment. Finish all savings challenges, the products, and then also create a list and dates for products. And honestly, that's all. Well, what I could do here is fitness. How do I call it? Health, fitness, breakfast, every 4 times a week. Okay, and walk 30 minutes 3 times a week. And there was something else. Where's my goals? Hold on. Where's that fitness? Where's the fitness? Health, fitness. Oh, change one thing. Change one bad eating habit. I know what I'm going to do for that one. Is there anything else I want to do this month? Family. Plan summer vacay. Plan quarterly outing. All right, and that's it. No more. Got a lot on my plate already. So the next time you see me, we will be taking this, incorporating that into our schedule and into our plans for the month of March. Thank you guys. I pray and I hope you guys stayed to the end to see the craziness, but also see the new discipline that is coming around to getting myself back in order. I am not one of those young people that just is like, yeah, I got this life. No, sometimes things happen and you have to learn to jump back in and make it new again. And that's what we're doing. Things have happened. We had a lot of drastic things that have happened in the last few years that has got us to where we are today. And we can't dwell on that. We have to say, okay, this has happened. What are we going to do to fix it and move forward? And that's what I am trying to do at this moment. So thank you guys. Thank you, angels. I love you. You like this video? Give it a like and leave me a comment so that I can say hi to you. Hit that subscription button so that you can see my next video. This is the start. This video should be up between March 4th and March 5th. And at that point, there should be a video up almost every day till the end of March. That is my goal. So that we can get, because honestly, I have to do this stuff anyway. So it may not be every day, but at least 2 to 3 times a week, you'll have a video because I have to film it because I have to do the work. So you get a video because I have to do the work. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, angels.